guys, and welcome to this installment of the Chef's Kitchen, the video series that you will be watching throughout your culinary arts program that helps you with things like knife skills, knife cuts, and equipment identification. So we are doing knife knowledge today. We are looking at different types of knives and what they are used for. So as we go through, please take some time to take a few notes and make sure if you have any questions, just ask. Okay, so first up is the chef's knife. This is the most versatile tool in the chef's roll kit. So it is typically 8 inches in length. They do make 12 and 10-inch chef's knives as well, but that's something you would use when you are a little further along in your career. But a chef's knife is used for many different tasks: chopping, dicing, slicing, working with different meats, fruits, vegetables, all kinds of different things. There are quite a bit of different options that you have working with your chef's knife. Okay, so next up is the paring knife. A very versatile tool, small, handheld, typically used while trimming vegetables, trimming produce, things like that. Can be used to slice up smaller pieces of produce such as strawberries or bananas. Also very good for peeling garlic and taking the root end off of garlic. The paring knife is a very versatile tool that is necessary in any professional chef's roll kit. Serrated knife is up next. Again, a fairly versatile tool. Can be used for slicing tomatoes, and it can also be used for slicing breads, cakes, anything that is kind of a baked good that you need those teeth for. That is what makes the serrated knife just that. Serrated are the teeth that you see on the lower edge of the blade. So unique to serrated knives only. Okay, now we have the boning knife. It is used for separating meat from bone. Typically used when working with animals that live on land or fly. Boning knife is typically not used for fish, but it can be used to break down cows, pigs, chickens, ducks, etc. And is very good for getting into tight joints of the animals and separating the flesh from the actual bone. Next is the fillet knife. It is used exclusively to fillet fish. It is a long, slender blade that is very flexible, which helps you depending on the type of bone structure that the fish has. But it is very versatile for taking the fish off of the bone as well as filleting the fish from the skin. Now we are going to review the slicing knife. It is used primarily for slicing of large pieces of meat, typically on holiday buffets and carving stations, things like that. The blade does have a little flex to it just to help it get around some of those larger pieces of meat, and it can also be used for some vegetable prep or fruit prep as well. If you're slicing melons, like cantaloupe or watermelon, something along those lines. Lastly, we have the roll kit. This is what chefs use. They carry around in the kitchen to help keep all of their utensils in place. The picture that you can see has a few extra items in it that we will cover later in a equipment lab. But you can see the chef's knife, the paring knife, the boning knife, and the serrated knife, all that we talked about today, that are very versatile and very necessary for the professional chef's roll kit. Hopefully this has been an informative and fun video, and now we will open it up to questions. Yes, you over there.